My name is Jossie Sutton, and I am one of the consultants that was asked by the EPA to evaluate the Hudson River project and give my analysis. First, I'll give a background on the proposed issue and my recommendations for the project moving forward. The problem is polychlorinated biphenyls, or PCBs for short. PCBs have a history of use in the coolant products and heat exchange substances, but through the studies, PCBs were found to be bioaccumulated in organisms and cause many issues in plants and animals. PCBs were also found to be carcinogenic to animals and put humans at risk for many health issues. Because of these findings, Congress banned PCB production in 1979. Between 1947 and 1977, General Electric dumped thousands of metric tons of PCBs in the upper Hudson River, north of Albany. Now, this was a problem because PCBs take a very, very, very long time to degrade, and because it has a propensity to attach to the carbon molecule, you can see now how it can bioaccumulate in living organisms. Because most sediment contains carbon, it attaches to the sediment of the river as well. Currently, we have areas of the river that are unsafe to eat the fish, which on average contain PCB levels of 1.4 parts per million. There are also areas that may make you think twice of swimming in, and we want to correct that. Though the PCBs are not being dumped in the river anymore, the river probably won't recover in our lifetimes, maybe not even in our grandkids' lifetimes. The proposed actions will help the river recover many magnitudes faster than if we do nothing. Since it is the river sediment at the river bottom that holds the highest concentrations of PCBs, the solution is to remove as much of the sediment as possible, and in essence, remove the PCBs from the river. This can be accomplished by dredging, a process which will mechanically remove the sediment, as there is no safe chemical method of removing PCBs from the sediment. Allowing dredging activity in this region will accomplish a couple of things. Number one, removing dangerous chemicals from the Hudson River will minimize contamination of wildlife. This would allow fish that are safe for consumption. 2. Decreasing the amount of time the river can return to safe levels, which will give the benefits of safe fish consumption, lower airborne PCBs, and protect the floodplain from further contamination sooner. 3. Lessening the cancer risk in animals. This would keep the animal populations that are crucial for the ecosystem of the area to continue to balance and thrive. Now, these are goals of the project, but we can't ignore the potential negatives of the project. So we have also created actions to diminish any potential negatives that we have hypothesized. These include researching the best dredging methods and monitoring PCB levels before, during, and after dredging to identify if the process causing PCB resuspension in the river. Basically, we don't want any excess PCBs being disturbed into the water and possibly traveling further downstream. Any air contamination from dredging machines or PCBs released in the air will be monitored. Light and noise from possible dredging activity, especially at night, will be monitored to protect the quality of life of the residents around the Hudson River. 24-hour hotlines can be set up for any complaints that bring to light any issues that I or my colleagues have not thought of. Lastly, our best determinants of goals will be the fish sampling, as we want to get them from 1.4 parts per million to 0.05 parts per million. Thanks for listening, and I hope that you take these recommendations into consideration as you make final judgment on the benefits of the project. Make no mistake, this will be a large undertaking, but I think with careful planning we can help this area of the Hudson River return to a safe environment for both the residents of the area and wildlife as well. Thank you.